Good evening, Zachariah Jackson, BASA News. Outside the county courthouse in Newark, New Jersey, in honor of Lieutenant Sheila Oliver. I seen a familiar face when I walked in. Carol from Wiggins Funeral Home was there, which is a warm comfort to the people of Newark.
Is it open to the public?
Yes, open to the public. Yeah. Okay. Would you like to say some words in her honor?
I get off my first job now, I gotta go to my second.
Would you like to say anything in her honor?
You want to?
No, she don't want to say it. You gotta get in front of the camera.
Oh, okay.
Right there, right there. Okay.
Yes. Lieutenant Governor Oliver was an inspiration to all people.
Yes, she was.
Yes, all people, especially for women of color. And
Men too.
Yes. And men
Gotta take
as
all the
well.
blame.
Yes, and men as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she will be sincerely missed. And I appreciate all of the contributions she made.
Yes.
And elsewhere.
Yeah, and I think that the important part is that she's actually come from Newark too. She's a Newarker, and she weathered the storm, as we, as the mayor would say, Newark forward.
Yes.
You know, she's a part of all that right there.
She's a trailblazer.
Yes, without a doubt.
Yes.
And what's your name?
Kim Baldwin.
Kim Baldwin. Okay.
And I pray that her family is comforted at this time.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I got a card so you can. Ladies, would y'all like to say something in honor of Sheila?
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, come on. All right, stop right there. Stop right there. Stop
Hi,
right.
my name is Marilyn Campbell. I just want to give my condolences to the family of Sheila Oliver, Lieutenant Sheila Oliver, to her and her family, heartfelt sympathies. She'll be well missed, legendary, diva. Okay, right. I got to meet her and know her throughout the political arena.
And the fact that she's the original Newarker too, or she's from Newark.
She's the original Newark.
Newark.
That's
Newark.
right.
All right.
Newark is pronounced the way it was, but it's actually Newark.
Newark, yes, yes, yes. Would you like to say something?
Yes. Hello, my name is Deborah Scott. I've been knowing Sheila Oliver going all the way back to high school. I knew her before she
Now, what high school was that?
I'm not going to say.
Okay.
But anyway, she was awesome then, and she was awesome in the political, and plus I worked for the county, so therefore she was my boss at one time.
Okay.
I send my condolences from the Green family to her family. She will be missed, but she's at peace. Love you.
And never forgotten.
Never.
Never, ever.
Never. It'll be on BASA News.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Miss, would you like to say some words?
So wait a minute.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we're interviewing people.
Thank you for doing this.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm Zachariah Jackson, BASA News.
Okay.
Yes, yes. And who am I talking to?
A Dorian.
A Dorian.
Shaking him, but my hands.
That's okay. People don't shake hands no more. We fist bump. A Dorian?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful name. And what is your last name?
Murray Thomas.
Mary Thomas. Okay.
Dorian Murray Thomas.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
What would you like to say in honor of Sheila Oliver?
What I would like to say is just a thank you to a woman. Also, a question. Shall I look at you or at the camera? Say.
You're doing good. The way you're doing now, yes.
Okay. Well, I just want to say thank you to the legacy that is Mrs. Lieutenant Governor Sheila Oliver. I think the last thing she said to me was at a Friday event. This was about a year ago at the Urban League Gala in Newark. And I just, our generation, my generation, young people, young leaders growing up and coming up here in Newark, we stand in her shoes. And in fact, there's shoes that are way too big to fill.
Yes.
And so when I think of Lieutenant Governor Sheila Oliver, a social worker, a Newarker, a weekly graduate.
Yes, yes, yes.
I think of someone who didn't want to just to fill her shoes, but to pick up new ones and raise new children.
Well, you know, when you talk about shoes, you know, I think of my little sister years ago trying to try on my mother's shoes and stumbling around the house with her shoes. So I guess that's kind of what you're saying, that we make, you guys can't feel the shoes, but you try to stand in them. And that's a beautiful thing.
And blaze new trails. Right?
Yes, yes,
like,
yes.
I mean,
is a woman who is selfless in
Yes.
her service. And,
Yes.
and I think that legacy asks us to do the scary stuff and to
Yeah.
do the new things and to make history and to
Yes.
be bold and unapologetic in our service for our community.
That's right. Well, why would you be? As I think one of the congressmen, the great congressman from Troy, Alabama, said, "There's nothing wrong, John Lewis, with good trouble."
Hello. Listen, I'm on the school board. I'm in
Yes.
the school board and the newly locally elected board here in Newark.
Okay.
25th state takeover. So I have no problem getting in good trouble because the people who allowed us to be standing in the seats we're in today.
That's right. That's right.
Not in
That's
good
right.
trouble.
That's
So
right.
I thank God for that.
I like your spirit because so many people complain and complain and complain. But what are you going to do if you're not going to stand in line and make a change and try to make a change? So I guess making that change is the thing that we need to do. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that.
It's going to be on BASA News. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you so
No?
much. I'm tired.
Okay.
I told her to go ahead and make sure she
Okay.
says
It's my mom.
Oh, that's your mother. Okay. Okay. I thought it was your sister. Everybody looks so young these days. I don't think none of us are aging.
I think you must got something in your genes. Every time we get around, people
Yeah.
say my sister. I wish my niece knew that. This niece saying something totally different. Black woman.
You too.
Can I redo my picture again and say?
You can come on and do it again.
Oh, you sure it's gonna be okay?
Yeah, and I got an eyelash that
Oh,
said,
wait,
I mean,
no, Okay. Don't talk because
Okay.
the camera's on. All
Hi,
right.
how are you? My name is Marilyn Campbell, and I just want to give my heartfelt condolences to the Oliver family and my well wishes that she's in a better place.
Yes.
And that she's a legendary person that we will never forget and will always keep her in our hearts here in the city of Newark.
Yes.
And that I thank her for all of her efforts and everything she's done in the political arena. Okay?
Yes. Thank
Have
you
a great
again.
day.
Yes. Would you like to say something?
Oh, did you erase me?
No, I'm not going to race. I just keep going. I'll play it twice.
Huh?
I'll play it
She
twice.
remembered the school, but it was.
Oh no, I ain't gonna put the school on.
Oh,
No.
okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'll leave it like it is. I thought maybe once if I go on, you delete.
No, we don't
I
do
like
that.
that. Thank
Twice,
you.
and then he'll pick the best of the two.
No.
No, he
Everything's going on.
Everything.
Yes.
And what channel is that going to be on?
BASA News on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
BASA News.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
I'm Zachariah.
Thank
You got the card, right?
I'll put
Right
it in my
here,
pocket.
Zachariah Jackson.
Okay, so I'll see you at
Okay.
church, okay?
Well, I'm going to early service for the 183rd anniversary.
But they're gonna do that the 7th.
Yeah, they doing it at both, but I got my
Oh, but you go,
grandkids, and
okay.
we're going. Yeah, I'm taking them. So I'm gonna have my oldest grandson with me, then I pick up the other two down at Florence.
Okay, so I'll be at the
Right.
Again, this is Zachariah Jackson. We're outside of the county courthouse in Newark, New Jersey. And I will say this right here,
Yeah.
that Newark has changed so much that even I don't even know it no more. This area here has changed. To my left of me is the statue of Dr. Martin Luther King, and I'm going to spin around and do that right, take a visual of that right there, right now. All right, that's Dr. King's statue right here on Martin Luther King Boulevard. Excuse me, folks, would y'all like to say something in honor of Sheila Oliver? Okay. Y'all can go together if you like. Okay. All right, right there.
All right.
Zachariah Jackson, BASA News. Who am I interviewing?
Dr. Darrell Akil.
Okay. Okay, all right. What would you like to say in honor of Sheila Oliver?
It's an honor to pay our respects to Lt Governor Sheila Oliver.
Yes.
She went to bat for me and fought for me years ago, and she really didn't even know me at the time. That's the kind of person that she was.
Okay.
And she was rare human being and a rare politician.
Yes, 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 yes.
A phenomenal woman. Definitely was a phenomenal woman, and
Yes, that was
person
Facebook,
that
but I didn't
she
watch it.
walked it like she talked it. She didn't just do things. Whatever she said she was going to do, she did. And I have to say, she just was a quintessential human being, not your typical politician. But just a pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I hope that we get people that can fill her shoes, that can stand in her shoes and try to. to walk in her step.
Absolutely. We sure hope so.
That's our prayer.
That's our prayer.
That somebody will. Because one thing about her too, she was mentoring young women.
Yes.
Young African American women. She definitely was mentoring. So hopefully some of them will fill the shoes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. And it'll be on BASA News on YouTube.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Right down Central and National and 10th Street.
Again, we're here outside the courthouse, anxiously waiting. As I said, that Carol Kelly was. I'm sorry, I said it's Cal. Sorry, Cal Wiggum. Apologize for that. Was inside, and that is a salute of comfort from the Wiggum's funeral home. And she actually gave me directions on how to sign the obituary sheet, and I was able to sign the sheet with my telephone, and she allowed me to take pictures. So, cheerio to the Wiggums family, who's been in truth a pillar to this community and to this street that used to be Martin Luther King Boulevard today, but years ago it was High Street. And let me say this right here too about that family. They stayed the course when Newark wasn't, if you will, the most attractive thing at that time. Well, that has changed because people like the Wiggums family, and I seen the young man from the Perry family also, Perry Funeral Home, Wiggums Funeral Home, that they stood the distance with us. So I'm hoping to get some words. Good evening, young lady. How you doing? Are you going to honor Sheila Oliver? Are you going to honor the Lieutenant Governor?
I'm going to work on
Oh, okay. All right. The whole street is blocked off for Sheila Oliver. And one thing I want to touch base to, because for whatever reason, it's a lot of Black American backlash. People say that Black Americans are not doing this and not doing that. Well, this is a classic example of what we are doing. And no matter what anyone say, it's been a long journey for us to even be able to have your honor as Lieutenant Governor Sheila Oliver. So the Black Americans, in truth, we are working to make a change. And if any other groups out there, different groups of color, instead of throwing a rock towards Shaitan, because we're definitely not Shaitan, maybe you ought to join in and become a part. Hi, would you like to say something to honor Sheila Oliver?
I do.
Yes, okay. Stand right there. All right. Again, this is Zachariah Jackson, BASA News. Who am I talking to?
Hi, my name is Vicki Cloud of Miss Roderick, and I'm from the city of Newark.
Okay, okay. What would you like to say in honor of Sheila Oliver?
Well, I knew her because she's a friend of a friend, and I just know that she was a fighter.
Okay.
And because you're a fighter, I'm just coming to show my respect.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful thing.
That's a good
Yes.
thing.
It's going to be on BASA News on YouTube.
All right, thanks
All
a
right.
lot. Bye-bye.
You know, I look at this street here, which is Martin Luther King Boulevard. I go back 30 years, 40 years, looking back at this street. It didn't look like this, and Newark didn't have the face that it has today. So we have a lot of people that says, okay, we're not doing nothing. We're not doing this and we're not doing that. Well, you know, the proof is, you know, as they say, in the pudding. All you got to do is come to Newark and ride around, and you definitely will see a change. You know, it's a change, transition city, and it's a city that's growing. You know, I'm happy to be in the number. You know, I'm happy to be here. You know, and since I'm kind of waiting for someone else, I keep on talking about Newark itself. You know, I'm looking at the Hall of Records. I had never known after all these years of being here in Newark that there was actually like a statue above the Essex County Hall of Records thing. I had no idea. You know. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Let me take a look at that statue above. I'm going to try to get it the best way I can. I never realized that there was actually a statue. It looked like two Native Americans. Right there. All these years, I've never known that there was a statue right there above Hall of Records. All these years. Yes. I never knew that exists. That's where I say sometime you could be a place so long and still not realize that there's treasures around that you don't know of. You know? All right. Good evening. Would y'all like right down there? Would y'all like to say something in honor of Sheila Oliver?
No, when I come out.
Okay. We'd be.
Went to high school.
Okay.
Okay.
Go right there, straight down. That first opening, make a right.
To the right?
Yes.
To the right.
Yeah. BASA News. I got a card.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You got in?
Yes, I did.
Okay, did you sign the book?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
You know her too?
I knew of her. I met her once at West Orange Manor
Okay.
about 4 or 5 years ago, whatever. And things like that. I knew her for a long time. I'm from the Central. My family's been in the Central Ward since 1926. So South Ward is still part of it. I know all about this area. I grew up in this area. Right on top of downtown.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Howard Street.
Oh, yeah.
Mercer Street.
Prince.
Prince Street.
I grew up on Prince.
Okay, my grandmother moved to Prince Street in 1927. She had a laundry years ago. Way before the projects, way before the development.
Oh my God. So I grew up like in High Park Garden.
I know how far Garden.
At Prince Street. So when people used to think I was, I was just say, no, I'm from Prince Street.
Right,
They just say, no, you're not. You're from the White House over there.
Because you had two sides.
I had two sides. That's right.
Yeah, you had the side over there on High Park Garden.
That's right.
And you had the projects.
Exactly.
After Abyssinian Baptist Church.
Exactly.
All right, and what's that church on Montgomery? Aberdeen.
And then there's another church.
I can't think of it.
Yeah. I thought they was gonna actually they have it closed casket.
Yeah.
Even tomorrow.
Most of
Yeah. Yeah.
certain things I think
Yeah. That's right.
That's
right. So you have to show by example.
Exactly.
That's right. How they used to be.
All these things about culture.
Yeah.
Whole
Wow. Yeah, my girlfriend called and she said, "Oh, I'm at this hospital. I say, Barnabas. With Sheila." I'm like, "Oh yeah, they just said that she went to the hospital." She was screaming and crying.